Welcome back to the channel, Hosers. This is Baldr Tactical coming to you with another live unboxing and update. I'm supposed to be working from home right now, but I decided I'd take a little break from my job as a secret agent, astronaut millionaire, and give you a quick unboxing. These just arrived at the door, so I thought what better time to show them off than just as I received them. So guys, hit up the subscribe button down there in that corner and comment if you know where that reference is from. Secret agent, astronaut millionaire. I know you guys know that's from. So what we've got here is I pulled out my mini Valkyrie 2 that I had on my Glock, and sometimes I run it on my AR just to show you the differences between these. And we'll get into this one later, but for now I'll show you the new stuff. So we've got here a BALDR-RL. This is the 1120 lumen model with a red laser. I know in my other video I have the special edition green with green laser and 1350 lumens. So this is not the Pro, this is just the RL. And I'll just do a quick unboxing here for you. So you'll see they come packaged extremely well. You know, it's got a nice little pull out. Everything's contained in the back. You could see down there you've got your Glock piece for the rail, and it's the literature. When you take it out, you've got lens cap. The batteries should come with a little piece of plastic in there. See that? That prevents the batteries from discharging while they're being shipped. So nice little touch like that. Keeps the package small and compact. And let's see if it works. So look at that, guys, 1150 lumens. We'll switch it to laser only. And you see there's the laser. That's a 5 milliwatt laser and super bright. You put this thing on in the dark and it's light. And so it'll do laser only, light, laser. I don't know if you could see it, but there's the laser right there, and light only. So, oh, it does have strobe. Well, how about that? I didn't even know it had strobe, guys. That's a pleasant surprise. I've had my Pro for a while and never knew. How about that? So that's that. What I really wanted to show off today is this. This is the OLight weapon mount, flashlight mount. They call it E-WM25. And this is what I was excited for, because this here will let you attach a variety of flashlights to your rifle, but specifically it'll work with the OLight Warrior X Pro that I have. So this one here is a beast. This is 2250 lumens out of a handheld device that is throwing 600 meters. This thing is an absolute animal. Again, packaging is top notch. It comes with a carrying case, which, let's be honest, you'll probably never use because it's pretty ugly. But look at this thing, guys. This fits in your hand. Look at that in relation to my hand. It fits in your hand, and this is putting out 2250 lumens. Magnetic recharging by USB, so you don't even have to take the battery out. It comes with a gigantic 5000 milliamp hour battery. Look at that. Look how big that battery is. That is huge. That's what she said. And again, that's magnetic recharging. This little grab piece does come off. So you see it does come off, and you could remove it. It comes with, I think, yeah, here we go. It comes with a circular one that's a little bit more smooth, whereas this one is, you know, it's got finger grooves, so you could really hold it, you know, get a nice purchase on it. And it's got a belt or pocket clip, or what you want to call it. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to attach this to my rifle. So I ordered this little piece right here, and I have to admit it's actually built pretty well. It feels sturdy. You know, I think this is going to work well. So we'll put this on a rifle in a second. And then I ordered this during the flash sale, so they threw this little thing in here. This is the i5T. You know what? Let's crack it open. I'm not sure if I already have one of these or not, but we'll take a look. So let's see what it is. This is the special edition bronze. I believe they had a flash sale on March 27th. The reason it took so long is because I think this little copper or bronze was out of stock. So they usually throw in free flashlights or gear when you order on their flash sale, and you know, it's a nice little touch. They also threw in one of these patches, so a Velcro morale patch. You know, nice little touch. It's just the little things makes you feel valued as a customer. So this here again, you know, nice pull tab. You open it up and it releases a beautiful flashlight here. And oh wow, vacuum packed. Getting a lot of use out of this knife. So what do we got here? So we got some same thing. There's a little piece of plastic there. Looks like it comes with just a AA battery, so nothing special there, guys. Well made though. It's definitely metal, and you know, it has a high and a low just like my other one. So I think this is probably the same as the other one I have in blue and black that I keep in my range bag, just copper. What are they saying? It is, you know what, it doesn't even say how many lumens it is. I mean, whatever. This is just going to be a range flashlight. So we'll just put that aside for now. So what I want to show you is how to get this one. Oh, I'll quickly show you so these are the chargers that you could see. So this is what's so unique about these systems is, you know, this is sitting on your rifle. You don't have to take it off. Sitting on your handgun, you don't have to take it off. You just plug it in and you're good to go. Magnetic. The color switches from green to red when it's done, and that's all there is to it. And here you have this one is set up for, I believe this one is set up for Glock right now because I was using it on my Glock, which I guess I could show you. I will say that I have used the 1913 Picatinny adapter, and honestly guys, it went on just as tight, no issue. So here's my Glock, just a regular Glock Gen 5 MOS. So you loosen it up, just give it a little push, and it'll go in. And again, the beauty here is that once you got it on, you could move it fore or aft of the, you know, so you could keep it closer to your finger or further away. I like to keep it personally behind the muzzle, because when you start shooting, all that muzzle will blast and carbon will build up on that light. So I try to keep it behind, and I mean, it's in perfect spot right here to, you know, to turn it on and off. So that's the beauty of this one, is that you can move it, and you know, you're at home, you used it a bit at the range, just pop it on in your safe. You could even charge it if you have a portable charging pack. You can't beat that. So great little touch. I wish more manufacturers would do that. It's a great touch. With the Surefires or Streamlights, you have to take it off. You have to pop those batteries out and put them in, and this is definitely the way to go. So we'll put the Glock aside for a second. And let's see. So this is just a straight pull out, left, right, loosey goosey, righty tighty, right? And then on the top, it just spring. So let's loosen this up. Now I think you do have to take, so what you do is you have to take the cap off, otherwise it won't clear. And you do have to remove this little clip here. And guys, be careful. This goes on really tight, and I don't know if you can see or not, but there's a little divot in there that this has to go in, and then the cap has to cover. And I was, you know, screwing around, and then I pulled it out, and this thing came flying out and hit me in the chin. You know, one of those times where you really should be wearing safety glasses, because if that would have hit me in the eye, would have been pretty bad. Stupid mistake on my part, not paying attention, but just be careful, guys, out there. So look at that. That's a nice tight fit. So you put it on, and we'll put the lid back on, and then you just I won't tighten it yet because I'll just show it to you first like this. So there you go. You can see it's stable. This did come with stickers, I believe. So guys, I'm trying to do this in one take because I'm not gonna lie, editing's a bitch and I really don't have time to edit. I just want to get this video up, so I'm gonna try to do this all in one take, get this up on YouTube and get back to work, and you know, work on saving the planet. That's what I do, right? All right, so here is the 7.5-inch stag that I showed you in my last video. I took this one because I wanted to show you that if it could fit on a 7.5-inch, then obviously it's going to fit on anything, because you're not going to find any ARs shorter than 7.5. So let's see. So I might need a little more space to clear that EOTech there. And look at that, guys, all in one take, just like I said it would be. So obviously I paused it there. I was having some trouble. I didn't want to waste your time because I could see what the problem was. It's, you know, again, I tried to show you that it would work on a 7.5-inch, but this EOTech is just a little too close. So I stopped it and I put it on. But you can see, still fits, and it could still come back a little bit more. I'm also running backup iron sights on here, so if I wasn't running my backup sights, this EOTech could technically sit a little further back. But even as it stands now, you know, I've got this on nice. It's still right, just I'd say maybe a quarter of an inch to a half inch, no, about a quarter of an inch to an eighth of an inch behind the muzzle. So it's not bad, but look at that, guys. Perfect rail, flat. With the it's flat and not on a cant, and really doesn't add much weight, and I think that would make a great option there. You're putting out 2250 lumens. The only downside is it's not quick detach, which is, you know, I really wish it was quick detach, because then, you know, this versatile flashlight, you could put it on your AR and, you know, pop it off, take it out to the garage, take it out to the, you know, if you go camping. Just, you know, great flashlight that has so many uses. Kind of sucks that it's tied up here. I mean, you could just remove the whole mechanism, but what I found out the hard way is you can't actually take this off without removing the flashlight. How it works is this is spring tension to the left and to the right, so you can't get it on the rail, as you'll see as I'm loosening it. This flashlight is blocking the stretch that you need to get it off the rail. So unfortunately, you have to remove the battery. So this is a bit of a downside, and you know, I'm not going to say it's a game changer for me, or, you know, I'll probably still run it, but you could see you have to pull this out, so the flashlight itself has to come out. And then once it comes out, then you have the room to flex that spring to get it off. So, you know, not a deal breaker or game changer for me. I could still make it work. Just, you know, downside, just to take note of. I did bring down my smaller flashlight just to see. I'm kind of curious. This is a Streamlight Pro Tac. This is that 10-button reprogrammable one. Got strobe. It's got high, low. And I'm just curious if this would fit. They say it's supposed to be up to 26. Yeah, so this will fit no problem, again, once you remove that pocket clip. So very versatile. It doesn't have to be an OLight. This is anything, I believe, with up to a 26mm diameter tube. Again, the only thing is you're going to have to remove any obstructions to slide it in and then tighten it. So, you know, for 17 bucks Canadian, guys, you can't beat that. You could spend more and get a quick detach, but, you know, this seems to be really well made, and for 17 bucks, why wouldn't you? So great option if that's what you're looking for as far as a weapon light goes. And this is just a great option altogether for any type of flashlight. You know, I picked this up, I believe, for 120 Canadian when they had their flashlights, their flash sale. So keep an eye out, guys. These things, you know how OLight works. Every couple months, I'd say 6 to 8 weeks, they put a flash sale, and you know, you could always find something on sale. So just before I go, I'll quickly show you again. This is the Baldr Pro. So this is the 1300 lumen 1350 with a green laser. So you'll see this one has a green laser. Let's see if this one has strobe like the other one. Oh, it does. Wow. I'm really happy about that, guys. That's a pleasant surprise, I have to admit. So you see, quick detach. Again, you just flip it, push it, it comes right off. No marring of the frame. Super easy. And so that's a 1911 with a Picatinny 1913 rail, right? Well, if you look, I don't know if it's going to focus, but inside there is the GL Glock adapter, and it works fine. I think you take these out of the package, they're going to work on your pistol. I've run this on my M&P, I've run it on my SIG, and I've never changed that. So, I mean, your mileage may vary, but for me, that's worked fine, and I've never had to change them. If you do have to change them, it's just right here. You pull this out, and they're taped down in there, and you have a couple of screws. They actually give you 4 screws, I guess, just in case you lose a couple. And you just pop them in, and you switch from Glock to 1913. But again, try it before you switch it, because like I said, I'll show you how tight this goes on. So look at that. That has no move, no wiggle. I'm pushing and pulling, and actually right there it's a little bit of wiggle maybe, but that's me really pulling. So I think you'd be fine. This one doesn't move back and forth. So what you'll notice with something like this is, just to take notice, if you run it on a Glock, it actually might stick out. So this is what I was referring to, guys. Look at that. So this is 4 of the muzzle. So each time you fire, all that gas and carbon is going to come, and what happens is it really builds up, especially on the outer frame. Does it affect the function? Nope. It's just annoying, and it gets dirty. But that's the downside of something like this on a relatively small barreled gun. So great lights. If you have any questions, just ask. Let me know, and maybe I could point you in the right direction as far as options and what to expect with these things. This one runs on 2 CR1223 batteries, or sorry, CR123 batteries, non-rechargeable. So if you're going to change it, you do have to take it off. So just be cautious of that. If you zero your laser, you take it off, change the batteries, you might have to re-zero that laser. I don't know. I've never come across that yet. I haven't changed the batteries. These are still stock. I've got pretty good life out of them. I don't know what they're rated for, but they do work well. So guys, hit me up if you have any questions or comments. Hit the subscribe button. That helps me out a lot if you like it, and share the video. And I'll talk to you soon.